Do you remember the 1990s? A time when the world seemed full of possibilities and cartoons ruled our Saturday mornings? It was an era when bright colors dominated our TV screens, bizarre characters became our best friends, and catchy theme songs echoed through our homes. But behind this facade of fun and frolic, there existed a darker reality that has only come to light in recent years. Welcome to my channel. And today, let's explore the startling truth about the 90s cartoons that we all loved. When we think back to the cartoons of the 1990s, a flood of memories come rushing back. Shows like Powerpuff Girls, Rugrats, Batman, the animated series, and Animaniacs instantly transport us to a simpler time. These cartoons weren't just shows. They were cultural touchstones that defined an era. The 90s were a golden age of animation, a time when networks scrambled for dominance, bombarding our screens with an endless array of characters and adventures. It seemed like every Saturday morning brought a new favorite, and every afternoon was filled with the joy of discovering what would happen next in the ongoing sagas. But amidst this seemingly innocent explosion of color and sound, there lurked a sinister undercurrent. The 90s were not just a time of great cartoons. They were a period of intense competition among networks. This led to a cartoon arms race, each network striving to outdo the other with more outlandish characters, more thrilling plots, and more memorable theme songs. The result was a smorgasbord of entertainment that, while seemingly delightful, was carefully crafted to capture and hold our attention. Each show was designed not just as a diversion, but as a tool to keep us glued to the screen. This wasn't accidental. It was a calculated move to create an audience that would not just watch these shows, but become a part of them, becoming consumers, who would buy into the merchandise, the toys, the clothes, the breakfast cereals, all of it. And the cartoons didn't just reflect this trend. They were its biggest beneficiaries. As the popularity of these shows soared, so did the demand for everything associated with them. The line between the cartoon and the marketplace became increasingly blurred. The characters we cheered for became commodities. The stories we followed became marketing tools. The very fabric of childhood was transformed into a consumerist playground. We weren't just watching cartoons, we were being trained to become consumers. And by the end of the 90s, we were a generation well trained in the art of buying. But the impact of 90s cartoons went beyond consumerism. These shows, while seemingly harmless, often carried disturbing undertones that have only been recognized in hindsight. Shows like Batman, the animated series, introduced us to the dark world of crime, tragedy, and the fractured psyches of villains. Pokémon triggered moral panics, with parents in some countries believing it to be dangerous or even satanic. Ren and Stimpy pushed the boundaries with its grotesque humor, shocking not just kids, but often their parents too. Underneath a vibrant animation and playful soundtracks, there were themes that, while perhaps unintentional, were not lost on young viewers. These cartoons didn't just entertain us, they also opened our eyes to the uglier aspects of the world: violence, greed, chaos, all packaged in a way that was both enticing and thought-provoking for young minds. Looking back, it's clear that the cartoons of the 90s were more than just Saturday morning fare. They were cultural phenomena that left an indelible mark on our collective psyche. They were the soundtrack of our childhood, the laughter echoing through the corridors of our memories. But their influence ran deeper than we realized at the time. Psychologists now argue that these cartoons played a pivotal role in shaping how we process information, how we relate to others, and how we understand the world around us. The fast-paced editing and constant barrage of sound trained our attention spans for the digital age. The endless merchandising turned our bedrooms into shrines of consumption, and the darker storylines, while perhaps unintended, planted seeds of cynicism, fear, and obsession that continue to resonate today. For some, the cartoons of the 90s are a source of nostalgia, a reminder of simpler times. For others, they are a symbol of lost innocence, a testament to how even our formative years were not immune to the shadows of profit and manipulation. As we delve deeper into the rabbit hole of 90s nostalgia, we must remember that the cartoons that defined our childhood were more than just entertainment. They were cultural barometers, reflecting and shaping the world in ways we are only beginning to understand. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this? How do you think the cartoons of the 90s have shaped us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your comments always make the discussion more interesting. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because new videos are on the way. Let me know which other decade we should explore next. Until then, stay curious and keep asking questions. Who knows? You might just learn something that changes the way you see the world.